Hello everyone and welcome back to the journey and welcome to the Singapore Grand Prix as we go racing under the lights for F1's longest race. I feel like we've got some good speed around here, which is great considering the lack of speed that we had at the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. Of course, it is a Mercedes front row lockout, pretty big gap back to Ricciardo, but we've qualified fourth ahead of both of the Ferraris, so womp womp. Sergio Perez up there, Romain Grosjean up there, Fernando Alonso just outside the top 10. Not a great qualifying for Williams in just 10th and 13th, so a bit of a struggle. Daniel Kvyat down in just 15th position. No major shocks back there. Maybe Master Maldonado being in 17th is a bit of a shock. Who knows? Let's jump in though for 15 laps here at Singapore. Well, qualifying was very, very wet, and we've made the most of it. Who thinks we're going to win? There's no way. I mean, we never know. Our tyre wear is pretty good, so we'll have to wait and see. I don't know what our pace is like in the dry, though, so we'll have to wait and see on that one as well. Keep Kimi at bay. We've got good pace around here. The only problem is obviously this straight coming up. Oh, Kimi's gone down the inside. Because obviously they're going to be an absolute bullet in a straight line. Perez is into the mix as well. Dropping back. Great. It's okay. Could have gone down the inside of Perez there, but I'm playing it a bit longer. Oh, we're deep here. That's my bad. Could be a sitting duck here for Vettel. Don't do it into the sling, my boy. He is doing it into the sling, my boy! All right. There was no way that he was not coming through. Oh my God, he was so aggressive. Goodness me. I'm not going to lie, I've had better starts to races. We've just got to hope that the tyres come to us a little bit. We know that we're better on tyres than a lot of the other people. We've pulled away from Grosjean here. We're in an alright spot. It's not great, but it's alright. Just got to keep up with old Sebi V. Oh, and not miss the apexes, you absolute wombat. We need to close up to Vettel so that we actually have DRS when it becomes active next lap. Already, Grosjean's just a bit outside of DRS from us. I think he'll close up a little bit here. I think they're better in the opening sector than we are. Obviously two of the longer straights in the circuit. As we head up towards the Anderson Bridge. I think we're better in the final sector than they are, that's for sure. And we're keeping up. Investigate where the fuel is. Not great, not terrible though. Oh, that's deep. My bad. It's kind of one of those ones that we're definitely faster than them in this sector, so I don't need to overdrive it, but you kind of want to make the most of the sector that you're strongest in. Whoop. Bit of understeer. We have made the most of it, to be fair. And we are going to get DRS when it is active. There comes a look from Vettel on Perez. This is actually not what I wanted to see at all. Come on, lads, go single file, please. We're not going to. Bit of a lock up there from Vettel. Nothing we can do. We'll let him Ricciardo and Raikkonen pull away. And potentially even dragging in Grosjean once more. I'm going to have to split the... Oh, never mind. Oh, we maybe... No. Who? English? Words? Now I'm causing the problems. It's brave to go around the outside there, but we've done it. Almost seemed completely pointless, but it's fine. I just wanted to get ahead of him before we get into the third sector because I think we can close up to Vettel. Oh, that's cut. And pull away from all those behind. I think our pace is actually really solid in this final sector. We're close to being able to turn it up. Well, I mean, we can turn it up. Probably should, shouldn't I? In fact, let's do it. And make sure not to make any major mistakes in the sector, please. Yeah, we've done that pretty well, actually. We have pulled away comfortably from Perez. That was a bit of an awkward moment there through the final corner. It's okay. This is just about trying to keep up with Vettel, try and keep that DRS. I think we're just about within it. Might not be, though. If we're not, I think we might be in trouble. We are. Good. I don't really know what the actual goal is from this race. Obviously, it says victory, but obviously that is definitely not the case. That's a terrible line. Genuinely, a top 5 is probably the goal. A podium's a little too unfeasible, especially with the gap that's already opened up. Even though I think this is our best opportunity at one, probably for the rest of the season. Well, bit of rear locking, nice. Or rear slide anyway. So that's going to drop us out of DRS. We should close up in Sector 3. Yeah, see, right back onto him, I think. Well, relatively speaking, you know what I mean. We should get DRS here. Yeah, and our personal best lap. Nice. Make sure not to overdo 2-1. Nice, nice, nice. Like I said, we're keeping up. We're a couple laps away from pit stops. Tyres still feel very good. And obviously we're putting to bed the lack of pace that we had last round at Monza, which was expected. There's a few circuits I feel we should do all right at left in the season. Mexico City is not one of them. You know. Brazil, not one of them. But Kota might be all right. I don't know. Probably won't be actually. Might be. That's awkward. Suzuka, I feel we might do all right at. I think Abu Dhabi's got 2 long straights for us. We'll see. There's still a few good races left in us, I feel. I feel we are kind of cooking a little bit here in this car. No one's pitting yet, though. I'm not really burning through the fuel either, despite being on rich. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe that just tells me that we're actually not using enough of the old power unit here. Or maybe it just means we're driving super efficiently. Pulled very comfortably away from Perez and the likes. We're right on the back of Vettel. Like I said, the tyres think are coming to us. Very curious to what's going to happen. I know obviously it's a little thinking far in the future, but still. What's going to happen next season? Obviously we'll be able to develop the car, but the AI is stronger in 16, so I think we might have way more of a struggle next season than this season. Oh, he's coming to a stop now. Is he coming in? He is not. Kind of got to get past. Got to send it. Got to go for it. There we go. We are through. Rosberg's taken over first. I think Hamilton's been into the pit lane then. Yeah, he's coming out. Obviously the dominant race leader and championship leader as well. I think he has got more than a race win over Nico Rosberg now. Vettel's keeping up since we've got through. But I'm almost feeling a little bit like Monza. Go 1 lap further. I'm feeling very good in these tyres right now. I'm liking the clean air. We won't delay Alonso, who's too far behind us, because obviously he'll be pitting a lap after. Yeah, I think 1 more. Yeah, Ricciardo's in, we're staying out. We're using the clean air. Hopefully they get involved in a little bit of traffic or something. Obviously, you know, could backfire. They could be on far... there's obviously good tyre wear around here being so high. The tyres could be far faster, that's what I was trying to say. Mate, we are closing down on Raikkonen right now. We've got some very good speed on these tyres. So, we will be pitting this lap though. But I feel we have made the most of the old super softs here. And Raikkonen is really struggling on his. Right into the stupid pit lane. We're fine. And we closed up on Raikkonen there because, again, the stupid pit lane. Stupid pit lane, it's fine. Might delay us a little bit coming out, but if he has a slightly slow stop, we might actually gain on the Ferrari here. Nah, he did get held, it's fine. It was expected. So, here comes Rosberg, who is the race leader now. Hamilton's right behind him, I think. We're coming out in 4th. Yeah, I think it might be. So tight in the exit. There we are, 4th place. We made those super softs really work. Obviously, I do think Ricciardo's going to be closing in on us because they'll be faster on this point. Yeah, these fresh tyres, but we'll see. We've got to do what we can to try and hang on. And maybe try and close down on Raikkonen. As likely or not likely as that is. We're not exactly dropping off the back of him. And we're about to enter our strongest sector. Just make sure to not hit the barriers here going under the grandstand. That would be very helpful. Whee! Close though. Oh, and we overdriven it. Nice one. Get close to this barrier. Ah, wasn't that close. Not within DRS of Raikkonen. Sadly, it's not great, but it is what it is. Definitely not within DRS range. But I don't think Ricciardo was in DRS range of us. We can't speak without an accent, apparently. Yeah, Ricciardo's got Vettel to deal with. Our sights are firmly on Raikkonen. Still a long way left to go in this race. You kind of forget with the Singapore Grand Prix just how long it is. Which I think will actually work in our favour with the tyres. So this point of the race is purely about keeping as close to Raikkonen as possible. And I think we'll be able to mount a challenge later on in the race if his tyres start going off. That's a bit too deep. They're almost in DRS range, to be fair. We have been advised to move our fuel down into mix 2, which I politely ignored. And will do for the foreseeable future. At least until within DRS range. Once I'm within DRS, I'll turn it up to, I'll turn it down to standard. So we can kind of look after it a little bit more. Build the fuel back up and attack with a couple of laps left to go. We are going to need rich mix to try and pass that Ferrari. Rosberg and Hamilton battling for a race lead apparently. Rosberg is in it. He needs it for his world championship, that's for sure. Cannot be letting Hamilton win another race. Very close to having to actually turn it down. And we've not closed that gap up. I'm doing whatever I can though. It's just at the moment it is not quite enough. But this time maybe. I did throw that through there quite a lot. This is as good a chance we got at having DRS. Still don't have it. Got to turn it down. Got to be careful at T1, a little bit deep, that's okay. I'm not sure that was a second. No, still no DRS. We've got to leave it in standard for a lap or two and then push late on. This is the sector we've got to stop making mistakes in, because this is where we've been letting that gap grow. And continue to. Nice one. Love the karting line around there when it's dry. Onto the Anderson Bridge. Oh, again, a little bit overcooking, but it's okay. We've rescued it, I think. I mean, once again, we are closing right in. I think with it being on 0.25, we can turn it back up again. Should be enough fuel to leave us enriched until the end of the race. I think we've got DRS as well. We do. Cracking lap, needed it. I've turned it on to standard again. I'm not thinking. We're at maximum capacity of brain power. We remain within DRS. Maybe it will be the last lap, I don't know. We'll have to make the move then. Down to T1 maybe, something like that. We've had a couple of podiums this year. This one will be very well earned. And it could be our last podium for a while. Then again, every podium we've had probably should be in that vein. And now we head into our strong sector. Where is the opportunity? Again, we're super close here, so it's like pretty solid. We're really slow here, okay. Really slow here as well. Oh, mate, had to back off through the final corner. He's struggling. Maybe we can send it. Nah. Little too quick on the straight there for us. Obviously, we don't have the power to do anything down here, even with the DRS. Again, here's just a bit of a dive, which I don't want to just push him out of the way. Maybe down here. Oh my God, almost to the rear. He's going to get such a good drive off. There's no way to get through there. There's got to be something in that final sector. There's got to be an opportunity. Come on. We can find it. We know that they're pretty weak in that final chicane. I've just thrown it in too hard though. And there's nowhere to go here. I don't like it. And it's not going to work. Just couldn't have the bravery to fully send it. Cracking race though. It was, and a solid drive, I have to say, all the way up. I say all the way up to fourth position. We started in fourth place. It is a 1-2, though, for Mercedes. Nico Rosberg ahead of Lewis Hamilton, so going back-to-back on the 1-2 to Mercedes, starting to take the control that maybe we expected from them. Kimi Raikkonen up there on the podium as well. No points for Fernando, down to 14th position, bit of a shame. Valtteri Bottas, also no points for the Williams-Mercedes drivers. It's maybe a bit of a surprise. Those Williams have been pretty strong, but I guess more of a downforce circuit. It really doesn't favour them. Lewis Hamilton's had the lead closed down in the championship by 7 points, so stands at 20 or so. Kimi Raikkonen up there in third, Sebastian Vettel in fourth. You can kind of see obviously no major shocks in that kind of inter-team battles. We're obviously there now locked on points with Felipe Massa. I wonder if we can maybe overtake. I don't know what we're really aiming for in the championship, but we are giving it a good go regardless. We did outscore Red Bull as well, and Williams. So the two teams ahead of us, we're never catching Williams. Maybe we can catch Red Bull. Unlikely. But you never know how things go. Obviously, next round for us will be the Japanese Grand Prix, which, of course, for the Honda Power Unit, home Grand Prix to a degree. And it's somewhere I think we might have some decent pace. Did mention that a little bit during the race. We'll keep our fingers crossed that that is indeed the case, and I will see you at Suzuka.